We are the Pennsylvania Manufacturers Association.
We are the Pennsylvania Manufacturers Association.
Business in Pennsylvania.
And business in Pennsylvania is our business.
Email number 1 comes from Marianne in Shippensburg, and Marianne writes, "Why do you always take care of yourself and other political persons first, mostly by taking benefits from people who really need them, benefits you've cut out? I don't understand how people with the means to pay for their own, let's say, health insurance, have the taxpayers who do not have the benefit pay for their coverage. This seems to me like welfare in another form." And later on in the email, it's a longer email, I can't read it all, she also says, "Also, why do people have to pay you all salaries after your terms when so many are millionaires?" I'm just going to stand back and let you go.
Well, first off, Marianne, trust me, my wife and I are not millionaires or anywhere close to that. And I'm not sure where you say salaries, because we don't receive a salary after that.
I think she's talking about pensions.
We have a pension, and I have contributed to the pension. I also have my own IRAs from other jobs I've had over the years. Those are savings. And many, many years ago, I don't know how long the state's been doing it, there's been a pension system that was created for people who work for the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, because they are working at different levels, at different incomes. And it's just like any company creates a pension system. And we contribute to that pension system, and the state contributes to the pension system. When it comes to health care, that is another thing that most states, I think all states, partially pay for health care, but we also pay for health care. It's not like we don't continue to pay. And when I leave this job, I do not get a health care payment from the state after that. I will tell you, for instance, Congress does. I think that if they serve one term, they do have health care for life. We don't have that here, for at least for the governor and for the state employees, and I'm pretty sure the legislative branch doesn't have that either. But when you're talking about cutting the benefits, I think that we have had a fiscal crisis, but we have been increasing benefits. We've put money into intellectual disabilities and to autism, over $1.1 billion over the years. We've increased the funding to people with physical disabilities, and just recently we've increased that by another $18 million in the last budget that we're under. Our Healthy PA is looking at how we take the cost of health care for the individuals who fall within the categories that the state helps to pay for along with the federal government, and how do we stretch that to already get more people involved. What's the best method? It's called Healthy PA. What's the best method for Pennsylvania? Not for, again, as I think I said earlier, the Washington, D.C. or Washington State or California. What's the best method here in Pennsylvania? But I think the best method is hopefully creating a better economy, more jobs. We're on that direction. As you know, we've gone from 8.2% in unemployment to 6% in unemployment.
It was
now.
A big number to reach, wasn't it? The 6% level.
Big number to reach. And boy, I really want to see it. I mean, that's still too high. I want to see it down in the 5s. I like to see it in the 4s. I'm going to one county. I was getting prepped for that one county for a meeting today, and I get a chart that tells me what's going on in the county, and they're down at 4.8%. So we see the economy going in the right direction. We want to get people to get jobs where they get the health care through their jobs.